How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Me, Mutahar. Oh boy, that Avengers game. I gotta wonder why have we reached a point where we allow this fucking degeneracy, ladies and gentlemen? Now, I'm gonna start off real quick. I'm gonna tell you guys a little couple goofs and gaffes that I've had with this game, my overall first impressions, and probably why you should go seek something else. Now, yesterday, a lot of good games came out, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Great game. Awesome stuff. If you were gonna get a game, get yourself Tony Hawk. It's literally nostalgia overloaded. And I mean, it's good nostalgia. We're not talking about that crappy nostalgia. It's that good brand, top-tier nostalgia. Now, Marvel Avengers came out, and honestly, I had no high hopes for this game. I was like, it's going to be like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 4. I'm going to play co-op with the boys. I'm going to have a good time. Literally, all I expected from this game was to enjoy my time with the boys. All I wanted to do was co-op with the boys. Drink some G Fuel, use code SOG with the boys. I wanted to fucking... I wanted to craft with the boys. I wanted to use the battle pass with the boys. But you know what? I didn't get to do any of that with the boys because the boys didn't buy the game with me. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just start you off with what I think of the Avengers. Graphically, it looks really nice. I mean, I'll give it that. My PC's having a bit of an issue. My RTX 2080 i9 9900K 64 gigs of RAM SSD is clearly not fast enough to handle this stuttery fucking mess. I don't know what's going on. Every time it loads, the game goes like it stutters like crazy, you know, like it stops. I guess something's wrong. I only fear what it must be like on the consoles, but you know what? It is what it is. Aside from that, it's actually a fairly good launch. I mean, all things considered, I actually got to connect to the servers, which for me is actually very good. Now, that being said, you might be wondering, okay, fine, that's the glaring review that you're giving it. Now, I did refund this game, even after that glaring recommendation I just gave it, you know, the good positive, because quite literally, I'm not enjoying the fucking game. So let's talk about the gameplay, which admittedly is the most important part of, you know, a video game. Because Shadowplay failed for me, I'm going to be using footage from like other YouTube channels and whatnot to show it for you. Not because, you know, I'm not good at the game or anything, purely because Shadowplay kind of failed for me. I don't know why, but I'm really just going to be showing you the prologue A-Day segment, which is what everyone has seen anyways. So this segment of the game gives you an ensemble view into like all the characters and like their gameplay style. So let's just cover it real quick, okay? Thor, best fucking gameplay in the game, no questions asked. His melee is amazing, it's over the top. You can use his hammer to just toss it at someone's face and outright kill them. You can bring the hammer back like it's God of War, you know, with the triangle key. It's great. That's actually, if Thor was the only playable character in the game and they just hard focused on him, it would actually be a good Avengers game. Like, I would have no problem. Then you've got Hulk, which is sort of discount Thor. Like, oh, wow, Mom, we have Thor at home. Thor at home is Hulk. Hulk is whatever. He just sort of smashes shit. He grabs some dude, whips him out like crazy. It's fine. It's just a discount version of Thor. Captain America is like bargain bin Thor and Hulk, okay? Like, Captain America plays like a shitty Arkham game, right? Where... it's got a melee system, sure. It's way too floaty, and I feel like Captain America responds like 60 years too late. So maybe it's in line with him being cryogenically frozen or something. Like, I don't know. It's weird, dude. If I wanted to play Captain America and Avengers, I'd just get a fucking Arkham game. Done. That's literally the best advice I can give you. Black Widow is fine. She's pretty much Captain America, except she has guns. And she has a whip that can like grab onto the enemy and like, you know, do like a counterattack. And then you've got Iron Man. All right, and Iron Man is pretty cool because Iron Man is kind of like playing Anthem, but not really. Mom, can we have Anthem? Anthem at home is Iron Man. You know, he just floats around, fires missiles. He can go on the ground and like sort of weak pimp slap some enemies, and that's about it. Then you've got Miss Marvel, who's like the elastic waistband, so she can like shapeshift and destroy stuff. We'll get to her in a second. Overall, I'm going to tell you this much about the gameplay for the Avengers. Every character is the same fucking character, except some of them have the melee ability. They all have a slightly different ultimate ability. I mean, for most of the characters, I'm pretty sure for fucking Captain America and like Black Widow, they're effectively the fucking same. And then you've got a ranged ability, all right? So for Captain, he can toss his shield, which if if you're playing Captain America, bro, the shield is the only thing you need. Just like whip that shit at the enemy. Forget punching them. The shield does way more than Cap ever could. And that's about it. It's a melee set, it's a ranged ability, and one ultimate. That's pretty much the gameplay you're fucking getting, alright? That's pretty much the core of what the Avengers gameplay is all about. And I have no problem with it. It's just, if you're expecting diversity, you're gonna be a little disappointed. Now, you got characters like Kamala Khan, who's like what the game centers around. So Miss Marvel is basically what the game is centering around, okay? She's like, it's a coming-of-age story, and, you know, after you get through, like, some of the weird, like, cringy introduction moments, I mean, aside from her character, effectively the beginning pretty much being, oh, I'm Indian and I'm Muslim, that's pretty much the character right there. She does begin to open up, I would say, later on in the game, from what I've seen in the cutscenes and whatnot. Overall, it's a storyline that if you're an Avengers fan, hell, even if you're not an Avengers fan, it's kind of a fun storyline for you to sit through. It's like 8 to 10 hours, so it really doesn't overstay its boundaries. You could probably get through with this on a weekend rental and have a decent time. But see, that's not where the gameplay is focused. It's focused in a way that it's a Destiny / Division style game where it's a looter shooter. So you're effectively replaying missions, fighting bosses over and over and over again on harder difficulties to get more loot, to upgrade your fucking characters and your abilities, and so on and so forth. And then the next time the game gets updated, it's the same deal. You're just optimizing your character more and more and more. It's like playing Diablo, but with the Avengers skin on top of it. And if that's what you want, that's pretty much what you're getting. One more thing with Miss Marvel, you know, she's a fine character. She gets interesting. I just gotta say, like, her dad is dummy thick as fuck, dude. Like, when you see that guy for the first time in the game, he walks in looking like he was on r/Indian Facebook. You know, like, oh, you got very nice cloth, silk cloth. Please remove the cloth. Her dad is awesome, and he calls her a beta, which you know, it's kind of endearing and wholesome. You know, मैं बहुत खुश होता हूँ जब मैं थोड़ी सी हिंदी सुनता हूँ game के अंदर, even if it's like one word. Makes me excited because that is my first language, and I feel really at home when the game does it.
I want to add some further things too. If you're actually playing this game on PC, first of all, hitting 60 frames per second is not the easiest thing to do, setting this game to maximum. I don't know why it is. It's a good looking game, but like it just doesn't warrant the performance issue. That said, please never use the dynamic resolution option. It makes the game look like Minecraft. And with all that said, I just want to point out the fact that there's moments where like basic animations don't run. Like here, the rain is not functional. Don't know how that passed QA, but okay. And there are some times when you enter areas where the game tells you use this ability. Here's learning mode, but it doesn't actually give you the ability. Not to mention the fact that at its best, it's kind of like playing an Uncharted game. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like the best of an Uncharted game when it's at its best. But when the platforming isn't, it's kind of just like a narrow corridor that's kind of like gussied up like this open like environment. So just a couple forewarnings to have. But honestly, aside from that, it's definitely a serviceable game. What isn't serviceable is the microtransaction rabbit hole. So let's go check that real quick.
Look at the legendary outfit. Epic takedowns. Yes, epic takedowns. Fucking emotes. All of the stuff that we used to unlock in video games now resorted to just a marketplace. Let's look at the fucking pricings real quick, alright? Get ready for this shit. 1,400 out. Okay, you know what? Let's look at the emote. Okay, the emote. This is what you do to flex on other people online, right? 1,000 fucking credits, right? Now let's do some like quick currency conversion to this shit. How much is 1,000 credits? If you go to the PlayStation Store right now, 500 credits is $6.99, $7. So this fucking emote, that's $14. It's a $14 emote. Bro, that's like literally what, a quarter of the game's value that you're charging me for a fucking emote? For an emote? Oh, dude, the outfit's like fucking $20. $20 for Smooth Brain fucking Iron Man, dude. Dude, $18 for a fucking epic takedown. The only thing epic is the dude making the bank from the idiots buying the takedown. What the fuck? And then, I love how, like, it's so bad. that Square Enix came out and they're like, "Whoa, we got to talk about, we got to hit this before the news media covers it, right?" They're like, "Our in-game economy is built on a player-first approach where you can earn outfits through play as well as tailor your style." Whatever, dude. "We are committed that the content purchasable with real money in Avengers will be aesthetic only." So it's only like, just to make you look good. That's about it. So what are cosmetics, outfits, emotes, takedowns, nameplates? We all get it. We all know what it is. It's just flavor dressing for your character. Now, you have vendors in the game, all right, like Destiny, like Division, where you can use resources. You can use patterns, which are earned through high-level crates. Fucking crates. It's got them loot boxes, boys. Units are soft currencies, in-game digital currency with no real-world value, which can be spent with vendors. Units can be found in strong boxes or earned as rewards for increasing your basically shitty microtransaction currency. Not microtransaction currency, just shitty currency in general. Then you've got the marketplace, right? So credits are a hard-earned currency, in-game currency purchased with real money that can be spent in the marketplace on cosmetic items. So yeah, there are cosmetics you can earn regularly in the game, but I mean, those aren't the fucking cool ones. You want the cool ones in the store, right? That's where the real shit is. Then they've also got a battle pass. You might be like, oh, but every game has that. Yeah, but they got a battle pass for each character, buddy. They're not skimping around with this shit. Now, I love how, like, over here, just, like, read this doozy real fast. We want to reward players for their time. Okay, so once you activate the premium rewards for 1,000 credits, cool. That's what, like fucking $12 Canadian, $10 US. You can earn everything on that card, including more credits. If you complete all challenges on our hero card, not only will you earn back your 1,000 credit activation cost, all the content you earn has a value of over 12.500 credits. Remember, these rewards deliver fun in-game cosmetic enhancements. They don't provide a gameplay advantage. Oh, fuck me. The amount of coping I'm witnessing is kind of insane. I'm going to tell you this much right now, okay? Like, aside from some of the glaring recommendations I've given in the beginning, some of the negatives, especially when it came to that microtransaction bit, my God, that was terrible. I'm going to give you my recommendation. This is the finale from Muda, okay? Like, take it what you will. This is not the worst game ever, okay? Like, don't listen to what everyone's telling you. It's not the worst game. However, this is a game that definitely, I feel, has an unfinished taste in its mouth right now. It's kind of like Anthem, you know what I mean? It has the potential for greatness. It's up to Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics to make it get there. Now, of course, this game just launched. Let's wait for the bugs to iron out. Let's wait for everything. What I can say, this is a game that's probably worth like $30 to $40, okay? And that's purely speaking from someone that just wants to play the campaign and then probably never touch it after that. Wait for the game to hit a sale and then just buy the disc version on PS4, Xbox One, play through the game, buy it on a Steam sale. Play through this game then. Do not buy this game for $60 fucking dollars. It's not worth $60. What else is worth $60 is a ton of other awesome games. Buy Yakuza Kiwami 2. Bro, that's infinitely fucking better than this. Buy Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Infinitely better than what it is right now. Fuck, buy some Minecraft and have a good time. Buy Flight Simulator. Buy anything else because we are in a sea of good video games. Do not end up buying this because you're simply buying it for the Marvel or the Avengers, tagline. It is what it is. The game is not the worst game I've ever played, but it's not worth the $60. Just wait for a sale, wait for the bugs to iron out, and then go pick this game up. That being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out.